down in the wrong place.
Get the clapper.
Today, we're getting into the final resting places of famous people and things. The Supreme Court's 1954 decision in Brown v. Board of Education declared that segregating schools by race was unconstitutional. One might reasonably expect that the desegregation of schools would have followed swiftly, but progress often meanders like a lazy river, sometimes getting stuck in a particularly stubborn bend. In the confusingly named Cleveland, Mississippi, segregation persisted through a series of loopholes and geographical shenanigans. It wasn't until 2016, 62 years after the Supreme Court ruling, that Cleveland High School finally desegregated. This remarkable tardiness serves as a reminder that societal change is often a marathon, not a sprint, often with a lot of rest stops along the way. The Beatles, a band that needs zero introduction, stopped touring in 1966, retreating to the studio to craft the timeless music that would define a generation. Yet in January 1969, in a fit of spontaneity, they staged one last live performance, not in a grand stadium, but on the rooftop of their Apple Corps headquarters on Savile Row. As they played, Londoners below paused in confusion. Was it really the Beatles? Were they hearing new songs? What on earth was happening? This impromptu concert, the stuff of legend, ended not with a bang, but with a bemused shrug from the authorities. It was a fittingly quirky farewell from a band that was anything but ordinary. The telephone, a humanity-defining invention that shrank the world, evolved rapidly from its nascent days of operator-assisted calls to the glorious independence of the dialed telephone. By simply turning a dial, one could connect to anyone, anywhere, provided the line wasn't busy. Most of America embraced this convenience early on, but Catalina Island, a picturesque enclave off the California coast, held out until 1978. Here, the modern world arrived fashionably late, like a guest who takes the concept of island time a bit too literally. When the first dial telephones were finally installed, it was a momentous occasion, marking the end of an era of operator dependency.